Well, aye folks, here we go again. A couple of packets of very nice looking cigars down at the coffin. And
yes, Steve, you've passed the test.
coffin test.
You have, they have dropped.
Oh, I feel a lot better now, thank you. It's Serious Steve here and Mr. Boozy Velvet. Oh. Well, aye folks, here we go.
Yeah.
That's enough of the packets.
I know.
It's Siglo time. Siglo,
Oh,
Siglo, Siglo,
no.
Siglo. How's it go? Oh no, that's Figaro, is it? Siglo, Siglo, Siglo. Figaro, Figaro, Figaro.
No.
Sigalo, 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 Sigalo. That's enough of that.
Any excuse for this
Any
song.
excuse for this song. What we on tonight? Siglo.
Dos number 2.
Siglo 2 because we did already. Did we did or did we done? How's your English? We've been brought up and we're English.
No, we've been... Yes, we have been
Taken up
taken up.
on our English. So we're going to
Yeah,
be talking very English
We'll be
tonight.
speaking Swedish tonight.
Oh, Swedish, Stefan. You heard we do Swedish, yeah. Heard we do.
Yep.
But
So,
we're
we-
not going to do the Swedish anymore, we'll do the English. We'll be Englified.
Scottish. No, we'll get it. Not a Scottish. Scottish.
Scottish.
With a wee tweak of English. So hopefully that you can persevere with us and understand at least where we're coming from.
Most people
Anyway, by the way,
understand us.
Siglos, we were doing, this is part of the range of reviews from 1 to 6. We have reviewed number 1, Siglo number 1 already. Hence our comments of our Scottish accent. If you look at some of the comments, perhaps maybe on UK cigar forums, great bunch of guys, but they have a problem understanding us.
Nice plug for UK Cigar Forum, see?
I know.
Well, nice to you guys.
I know. But anyway, we do what we do, and we like what we do, and if you don't like it, well...
For entertainment purposes only.
But did you say for entertainment problem?
For entertainment purposes only.
Yeah, exactly.
You just
we didn't. V for
victory.
España. Yeah. Anyway, where were we? I've lost my track now.
Siglo 2.
Easy down. Yeah, we didn't like the Siglo 1, to say the least.
We didn't. Sorry.
Nope.
Size was a
it
problem,
worth the
right?
money? A tenner? I could have bought a bottle of port for that. Pleasantly sloshed.
We've just drunk a bottle of port.
I know.
Cheers.
Taylor's first estate reserve port. Almost done. Cheers, Dave. Here's the Siglo number 2, and hopefully it performs better than Siglo 1, because it was rubbish.
Okay.
That's the
enough
end of
about
that.
Siglo 1.
Exactly. That's the
Siglo
end of that
1.
one. No, Siglo 2.
Cut. Siglo 2.
Short Corona.
Short Corona, okay.
Probably size in par with Monte Cristo number 4. Now these cigars, if you like, are very popular, but not popular in our vocabulary because we don't smoke little cigars.
It looks smaller, but I mean, I know it's not popular in my range, you know?
That's what I'm saying, just for our perspective.
Yeah. Although we did this, it says it's similar size to the Cedro
3.
3 as well. Which,
Well, I mean,
did we do that one?
We've done the
I think we
3,
did the Cedro 3.
and it was
so,
a delightful smoke.
Yeah. But it was fatter because we left the Cedro's wrapper around it.
Maybe
so
that's what it tasted good.
that's why it tasted loads of Cedro.
Probably got that wrong again, didn't we? You're right. But anyway,
So the size
is 42 that
by
way by 5 inches that way.
good, decent size. Prefer that size.
Yeah, it's again in the region that's you feel you got something in your hands, something between your fingers.
Very good.
So there we go. No. Are we?
Price wise, I think it's about in the UK. It's another quid and a bit. It's about £1 and a bit.
Well, there you go. I wouldn't have known that because I'm not in the habit of buying them.
Another pound
After
and a
tonight and night.
Well, let's hope it is. I mean, it's pure Cohiba. I mean, you're talking the so-called top of the range brand, arguably, in inverted commas. Certainly, it's the most expensive brand range, as I would think. Yeah, having some Sniffs.
Oh, itchy nose.
The actual construction, firm, yeah, quite firm. No plugs, no knots or anything like that.
Not like the last one, because enough the Siglo one. But oh, this is more, yeah, evenly distributed with the tobacco in there. Yeah, it's a nice feel.
Nice, the new label as well. It's the new gold label that's on it as opposed to the elderly one.
Just going to check something. The backs. From the 1 through to the 6, there isn't any variation in colour. That's just a wee observation.
On the actual construction colour?
No, not a thing.
Okay.
So that's good. There's just a bit of consistency there. Hopefully the consistency from, got to mention it again, from the 1 through to 2 doesn't go other than the colour.
Bit barnyardish on the pre. Bit barnyardish, fine. We'll give it a snip, give it a cut. See what we get pulled. Oh, that's quite nice. Off the foot of the cigar. Some nice grassy kind of notes, as well as the barnyardy hay. That could be interesting. It's got some promising kind of almost like coffee chocolate kind of notes off of that. That'll be interesting. Good.
No, let's just ease with the smell here. Just take it easy. We've been a bit excited to date so far in this review. Need to just relax.
I shall snip the end off, glasses on again, just so I can see. The eyes are getting bad, guys, I'm sorry. Time for some new spectacles.
Thank Christ, I thought it was the end of your finger you went over there.
Time to get new spectacles, testicles and wallet and watch. I've only just taken nothing off the top. Can always go back and take a little bit more if the draws no. Fine, nice resistance. Enough for me.
This goes slightly beyond the barnyard thing. This smells like a chicken coop.
I haven't been in a chicken coop for a long time since, again, back in the grandfather's days.
Chicken coop.
And my other grandfather.
Chicken coopish. Not so strong in ammonia, but not ammonia, but
no, there's no ammonia there in mine in any way at the moment. No, the draw is perfect.
That is very, very interesting.
You can see from that. Well, you probably won't, but I've just taken like well, you can see. Look at that, just
a skiff.
A skiff, as we would say in the northeast of Scotland. A wee skiff of a skim, you may say down south.
Enough sniffing, Steve. I'm getting a high in the sniff.
Where were you when we were getting high? Just listen to that one. However, there's another story. Well, I better let him, because if I start lighting up, then
you're right.
I'll take 5. Calm down. Calm down.
Well, strangely enough, we are doing the 1 to 6 in the Siglo range. The pre-lit flavour is exactly the same.
Better than mine.
The smell is slightly different. The pre-lit flavour is like cigarette tobacco.
I don't get that. I haven't had a cigarette in my mouth for about 40 years. So I wouldn't remember it.
Well, there you go. You maybe got one tonight.
No, thank you.
Very cigarette-ish, like. Ain't a bad thing. It's just how it is.
It's just different.
Yeah. But I'll tell you, the pull, if you like, the draw is slightly tightish. I feel I've got some tobacco in my hands there.
Okay.
Now there you go. Sweet on the lips, pointed tongue. It's caramel sweet. Yep.
We good then? We're on a Thwaites also. I can't remember what it was, a Wainwright's Thwaites beer. Nice beers. 4.1 I think. So nice, nothing too strong.
I'll tell you, I can just I can just have that in my hands and my mouth and not go any further with that. Ain't got no aromas yet. Maybe the wind ain't blowing my way. Excuse me.
Actually.
Living up my name here, I've got the hiccups.
Cozy Bill hiccup. Pleasant enough.
I need a beer, excuse me.
Pleasant enough, not picking up too much in the aroma. Musky, slightly musky, earthy in the aroma.
Oh, but that's a very pleasant.
You getting it?
I'm
That's
getting
good.
that.
That's good.
No, I'm getting it.
Good.
That is mild.
Good.
It's,
I'll give them a
it
go.
reminds me if you were burning paper, but brown paper. Does that make sense to you? Because it ain't a paper smell, but it reminds me of paper, but paper's just like newspaper, you burn that and it gets into, don't like that, but if you can put a bit more depth into paper, I'm not sure if you can do that, hence the reason why I said brown paper, gives it a wee bit more something. Brown paper dipped in sugar. It's got a sweetness, yeah, try to enhance what I'm getting here.
It's got slightly rubbery on the first draw, a bit drying. It's got a little bit of cloves, slightly anaesthetic, kind of that anaesthetised kind of feeling, numbness on your tongue as it passes. That'll be the cloves kind of thing, whatever that is that comes out of it. Going across, it's quite drying as it goes through the back. See what the next draw does.
Similar aroma to yours so far.
Plenty, very good draw, exceptional draw. Again, probably in the smaller cigar, it gives you that stronger, more intense strength of the cigar flavours. So I'm not going to rush it. That's just the opening of the cigar, just the first couple of little puffs. Let Bill say what he's got to say about his initial firsts.
Cappuccino.
Okay, you're getting
Milk chew.
I'm not getting that yet, but cool.
Milk chew creamy. Cappuccino. That's where I'm right now.
Okay.
So now I think it's time to pause.
Take a
I'll
wee
be back to you in about 10 or 15. In our time. I would half a second in your time.
There you go. See you very soon. We'll be back in a moment.
Well, aye again.
Aye.
Folks,
Alright, pokies.
the story continues. We have positives and negatives.
Wow.
Once again, controversial stuff, you know, for Cohiba. But here we are, our findings in the first third. Note third, there are 3 thirds, Steve.
3 turds.
3 thirds. Custard, mustard,
And you
big shite.
I thought you were talking about Richard the Turd.
He was a bigger turd than most. Anyway, back to the first third, folks. Exciting stuff. Controversy again. But I can't be too controversial because I'm on the positive side and Steve's on the negative side. But once we do a swap, which we will eventually, we haven't done it yet, I might be as controversial as Steve in his negativeness.
Or it might change as we get
Who
somewhere.
knows?
Who knows?
But we did kick off, or I did kick off, saying it was milk chew.
Cool.
A milk chew in my mouth, which
Cool.
is still there. You read my wee notes, folks, as we do. So milk chew, it's pleasant in the mouth. The cappuccino rolling about in there, quite mild, nice. You can imagine that in the morning, fantastic. And very sweet on the lips. It was. Strength at that point, or this point, because we're on the first third,
or this point,
is mild to medium, so it's pleasant. A good early part of the day smoke, fantastic. For that, I would think, if you have maybe a cappuccino, if you're that way inclined in the morning, I don't like coffee, so there you go. But anyway, it's got a tight draw.
It does, very tight draw.
Very tight. It's a bugger. There you go.
But it's helping.
Well, yeah, I get it.
It's not helping.
Do this again.
Just tight. It's a big
Hoover
in the back of his.
That was a cheap moment there, but it is tightening draw. But again, it's melted medium in flavour, so it doesn't bother me. Apart from that tightness, but it's got dairy notes, big time. I get this dairiness about it. Going back to cappuccino, which is milky, milk chews, that sort of thing going on. But the finish, it's back in the dairy notes again. Creme brulee, that caramelised-ness going on there. It's just delightful. But it's like kind of rubs out all that for me. Because it's got this pencil eraser-ness going about it as well.
Rubbery.
Slightly rubbery. Very rubbery, you know. But it ain't bad. So in all, so far so good with this cigar. I forgot to mention dry hay.
Dry hay?
Dry hay, straw. Hey. That sort of thing going on. Doesn't last, it's there, but it doesn't last. Like the pencil eraser-ness, the rubber doesn't last. It ain't rubber as in bad rubber. That's the reason why I'm saying pencil eraser. Maybe where I'm coming from is it's a mild cigar. All the flavours are there, but they ain't punchy. That's good. Don't have a problem with that. But Steve's going to tell you something different, I'm sure.
No, he'll go again. It's just a fight.
It's going to take. How do you smoke a cigar with boxing gloves on?
Yeah.
Steve's going to show you very, very soon.
Well,
is it round 2, Steve? Ding ding.
Round 2 for a Siglo 2. Unfortunately, it's not doing anything for me. What I've done is I smoked about an inch of it, which was a fight. It went all eyes off. It went out twice.
Part of this one, Steve.
In the first inch. Went out twice in the first inch. That was the first thing. I thought, well, maybe I wasn't concentrating at the beginning. Concentrate. But I was. And then the next time I'm smoking away and it still went out, so I've relit it again. And it's one of these, it's far more open the draw than Billy's, which, as I say, normally I'm happy. I mean, actually the draw is far better than Billy's draw, but there we go, right, see, there we go, see, there you go. See? Unless you take a great pull of the cigar, then you don't actually get any of the smoke, any of the flavours into your mouth. So, but then you go into the flavours that you get into your mouth. And sadly I'm getting nothing apart from almost like acrid, not quite ash, but it's acrid, not even ammoniac. It's just got, it's really just like, don't like it. I've already threatened if it goes out again, then that's it. For me, it's finished. I'm going nothing.
I'm getting the other end of the pencil meanwhile. While you natter there, I'm getting the woodiness from a cigar. Just like pencil wood. No, you sit and write something, you stick the end of your pencil in your mouth. Once you get past the red lead of the old style pencils, you end up with the wood. That's not coming through also.
Well, if someone gave me this with no band on it, I would think, what's the Guatemala or some stupid cigar like that I don't like. I would think it's just one of the cheap end Cohiba cheap end cigars, which in fact Billy's had a wee dive into the best cigar place to buy your cigars online in the UK. Cigar place, which is, you said it was 15 quid, 14 quid near
£13.99 new bees.
And there you go.
I know.
I get nothing but...
I'm doing something here, but it's going to come up later.
I get nothing but...
Shall we swap live or we'll do off the camera?
I would prefer...
There's a lot of smoke here, by the way.
There's a lot of smoke. I would prefer... it would be interesting for you... You're just taking a puff of that. Oh, mind. I would prefer for you... You can take a pause, you can come back. I would prefer you to take your first puff live on air and actually say it as it is, because you might get something completely different. It is the second cigar of the night. I had a Juan Lopez number 2 earlier on, which is beautiful, so my palate's not gone. I haven't, you know, over exaggerated in the beers or the ports or the whiskies or the waters or anything, so I haven't, you know what. Let's just see. 2 different cigars, because I have tasted Bill's, and actually, although it's a tighter draw, what I get out of Billy's is classic Cohiba flavours. So that proves to you that, well, in my mind, it proves to me that my palate's knocked. Is it really again?
No way.
Because it's got the grassiness to me, it's got the vanilla, pods, beans, and everything like that. The draw's tight, but you can put up with that because you're getting the flavours.
But sadly to say, it's quickly going.
Halfway stage.
Back we're into probably smoking this pretzel, because the rubberiness of the razor was there. Now I'm getting the woodiness, which is a fairly bland kind of wood. I'm not sure kind of wood you use the pencil, but I'm tempted to break a pencil and chew it and find out, because this cigar so far isn't going anywhere. It started off quite reasonable. Tell you what I'm tempted to do with the pencil is shut up the Cohiba. Thank Christ, I'm a Cohiba. Was that the famous edition? Yeah. Please have a go and tell me I'm wrong. Okay. Live on air. Tell me I'm wrong. Please are going to do. Tell me I'm wrong. Purpose of science. Don't know. Second puff gives you a lot more smoke. Anything similar so far to what you've had? Similarities? Oh, acrid. No similarities. No, so there's no similarities between the 2 cigars. These 2 cigars. Well, I'm glad of that. I'm glad. There you go. I feel like I've been in Cuba and took home a box of cigars. I got off the street. Yep. And been duped with that one. There you go. I'm glad of that, because it's a totally different cigar. No matter how bad you want to call it, it's a totally different cigar. That ain't a nice finish. There's nothing nice about it at all. That is a... no. That's not a cigar, it's as simple as that. But we ain't going to go there as yet. We're going to give him a chance. We did. Oh fuck, we did. Far better flavours. But I'm going to reiterate at this point. Far better flavours than that. They are English market selection cigars. Yes. Bought in the UK from a very, very reliable source. And we're not knocking that, and we're not knocking anything. We're just giving you, as we keep saying, our opinion on 2 cigars, which, as it happens, are 2 totally different cigars. At 14 just to make sure. Yeah. I'm not sure I want to go that again. as good as that.
It's got nothing. It's absolutely got absolutely nothing. It's the point of unpleasantness. So I'm not. I said I wasn't going to go there, but for the point of the review, I did. So I've been there. So a big pause.
Well,
aye, folks.
Folks, we should do this in
Tandem.
Oh, so like
On a tandem.
I'm thinking of the flash show with the guy. No, I'm not going to do that line, but we might before the end of this review. Because
going down a lot of lines.
Because I think we're going to have a laugh. Because if we didn't have a laugh, we'd be crying. Steve's gave up on his one. He's now smoking
I'm smoking a fat one.
I was a Cohiba. Now he's smoking a Cohiba.
I'm smoking a real Cohiba.
Robusto. And I'm still persevering with the Siglo number 2 as I should, because it's a number 2 review. It is number 2.
So I'm.
And number 3, Siglo will be number 3 review.
No more reviewing from me tonight. I shall just let Boozy Bill Hiccup finish the review. Over to you, Mr.
Good night. It's as exciting as that. It's bloody awful.
Nah, God, come on, be fair. Be fair to your cigar. Forget my cigar. That's just.
Okay, I'll be fair to my cigar.
Fair to your cigar. That's the thing.
The draw. Okay, the draw's been slightly tight, which is perfectly okay for me. It's still a 1 suck cigar on the borderline to a 2 suck cigar, which means that 1 suck and you get a mouthful of smoke, 2, then yeah, you definitely get a mouthful of cigar smoke. Anyways, it's died.
Oh.
Cigar's died. All the initial promise that it had with the milkiness, the creme brulee finish, and all the things that was going on there at the start with the first third is diminished in the second third. I did say there was getting a sort of pencil rubber thing going on at the end of the first third. And pencil wood. I don't know what the wood you use for pencils, but you chew the bloody thing and you'll get the flavour. Buy a pencil and you'll know what I'm talking about, but you need a rubber on the end of it. That was what was coming through at the end of the first third, and is coming through more in the second third, and the finish is gone. The only finish I've got now is I wanted the pencil lead, would you believe? And it's as crazy as that. I don't know if it's because I've got this pencil in my hand.
Yeah, I get what you're saying.
I'm full in the brain here.
No, I get what you're saying.
But it ain't. That's exactly what I'm getting. I'm be just as well
Leady.
chewing
lead.
this pencil as I'm smoking that cigar. And the pencil, 20 pence maybe. Well, was it H3 or an H4? I think it may be an H. I think this is an H5 pencil. There you go. I can even hear reviewing the pencils if you like.
But it's 25 years old. It's got age on it, guys. He stole it from his classroom.
Yeah, right. Pencil lead. What is it saying? A horse can be led to water, but no.
I don't know.
I know. What was I saying there? A horse
Can be led to water. I don't know.
Anyway. A horse can be. I'm going to get that as doing that now.
If you know it, YouTube, AyeAyeReviews, Boozy Bill Hiccup at Twitter, or AyeAyeReviews at Twitter, and tell us what a horse can be led.
No, you can take a horse to water, but a pencil must be led.
Ah, there you go. See
Stan Laurel, fantastic guy.
He's the man.
I know.
However, let's get this review finished so I can start enjoying my cigars and you can pour me another alcoholic beverage. What are you scoring it, Bill?
It's slightly more than what I did with the Siglo one. I've got to refer to that because it's part of the review strategy. Yeah, process. It's better than the Siglo one, but not worth purchasing for 14 quid.
In our opinion.
Yeah, only in our opinion, folks. Steve one was rubbish. I've probably scored it less than the Siglo one, which I did about, what was it, 80 I scored my one, 80 in Siglo one.
That's just a non-starter, unfortunately. It's just something completely wrong with this cigar. It's just off.
Half a cigar in the ashtray. £7.50 thereabouts in the ash stripe, just gone to waste. What a shame. I think I'm going to end up with my one just probably at the end of the second third, and I'm going to push it either. I'm going to score that probably an 83 or 4 thereabouts, because the draw was okay, the construction's fine, it feels good, everything about cigars tickety-boo, apart from the flavour. And that's what cigar experience is all about, flavour and enjoyability. Not being poncy, having a Cohiba in your chops or in your fingers, ain't nothing to do with that. I'd rather buy a buck cigar from somewhere in America and enjoy it and say that's what I'm enjoying, and pay 14 quid for that cigar there, and I ain't going to buy one again. I ain't.
Oh well, that's 2 down. Number 3 coming up in a fortnight's time, guys. I hope you can wait that long, because
I'm almost apprehensive now. I might send them back. It was a refund in these, by the way.
I know.
In the empties.
In the empty bottles. No point in.
Once again.
There's no point in
negative.
being,
Sorry, but
no. God, it's your review. I'm enjoying my Cohiba. I'm calling it. That was a Cohiba. This is a Cohiba.
Massage your brain in there.
Mine, watch the hairspray. Watch the hair. They're delicately placed. It's a monster, is he? See? Taking advantage of me again. I'll get him back.
I enjoyed that.
Did you?
No, you're not getting me back, because I ain't going to get to get me back. Right?
I've got very little as well. Let's get this switched off and you can then play with my head.
It's a deal. Good night, folks.
Alright. See you later.
Bye.
Good night. AyeAyeReviews. YouTube.
Thank you.
Bye.